You can have one and then I'll have one too.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Replace those with some twigs.
Oh.
That's actually kind of a fun thought anyway. Because they can't see their hands.
Oh, I see. Oh, is that okay?
I think that actually is kind of fun.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you, I think so.
Yeah.
The blocks with the twigs on.
I think I'm just going to use one block for the flow. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
Have you guys worked together before? Nice.
Move this back a little bit. Is that okay?
Yep. See the sunshine on you.
It's fun that you and Jenna, or you and Alexa and Chelsea are all working together.
I know, it's so crazy.
Just in a different setting.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, check, check. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, check, check. All right, just give it one more minute here.
Okay.
Okay. Good morning, folks. Thanks for joining us here today on our first yogi stream class. I'm Steven, and I'm joined by our instructor, Jenna, here today,
Hello.
who's been doing an awesome job adapting this for the format. If you folks are watching here, you can watch on a laptop, and if you want to look around, you can just drag your mouse up and down, back and forth. If you're joining on a mobile device, you can do the same thing. The best thing is to open the app on an iPhone or an Android device. And you can look around and you can look up and look down by moving your phone. The best thing to do, though, is if you have a headset, flip it on its side, and you'll see a little glasses icon. If you click on that, if you have a mobile headset for your phone, you can put it in there, and then you can look all around. And probably the best experience is if you have like a dedicated device like an Oculus headset, put that on, and in the lower corner, right hand corner, you'll see a full screen button, and then click that, and then you'll see a button that says non-VR. Change that to VR 360, and then you should be able to look up, down, and all around you. A couple tips on the format here. So if you look down, you'll see your mat. If you bend down, it's helpful if you take your mat and just kind of turn it the direction of the physical mat below your feet. So you're kind of lined up with the mat below you. And then you'll notice a couple sticks on either side of the mat here. And that's just a recommended spot for you to put your props. So there's the props they'll be using. If you want to set yours down there in physical space, you'll know exactly where to reach for them. Thank you for joining us, and we'll be looking forward to doing more of these over the next few weeks. And if you have any feedback or recommendations, let us know. And I'll leave it to Jenna to take it away. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Stephen. Okay, so we're going to start in the center of the mat today, seated in Sukhasana, easy pose, crisscross applesauce. We'll be using one block today, so make sure that you have that prop set up. This is Una. She's going to be taking the class with us today. Okay, so make sure that you're comfortable. You can rest your hands on your thighs. Soften your gaze. You can also close your eyes if that's comfortable for you. Start to become aware of your breath. And what is the quality of your breath today, in this moment, in this space. And there might be noises happening around you. Just know that those noises can live. And you can always come back to the sound of your breath. Relax the shoulders. Soften the hips as they sink down into the ground. And we deepen our breath now. Longer inhales through the nose. Longer exhales through the nose. And we count. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Repeat. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. And continue with that breath. With each inhale, the spine grows longer through the crown of the head. With each exhale, you sink down into the earth. 3 more deep breaths. Soft and steady, rooting down and softening in. And on your next exhale, you can flutter the eyes open if they were closed. Return back to your neutral breath. Take your chin over to the left, looking over your left shoulder. And then you turn over to the right. Very slow, continue with this motion. Looking to the left and looking to the right. And as you do this, gaze at your surroundings. Notice the environment that you're in. And next time you look over to the left, let's pause there. Lower your chin down towards your chest. And then raise the chin over towards the right shoulder. And again, drop the chin in towards the chest and gaze over towards the left. Creating half circles with the chin. Still connected to our breath. If you'd like to take this into a full circle, you can by raising the head up and all the way down. Drawing nice big circles with the chin. Taking it nice and slow. Last circle. Next time the chin comes in towards the chest, let's lift our head up to gaze forward and come up to your hands and knees facing the top of the mat. So my shoulders are stacked right over my wrists and my hips are stacked over my knees. Inhale, arch the spine and look forward, cow. Exhale, lift the belly, look down for cat. And repeat, bend the elbows, shine the heart through, open up the chest, arch. Exhale, curve, hollow out the belly, look down for cat. Keep on going with this cat-cow motion. Working through the spine. Moving with the breath. Good, and now you can take this into an explorative moment. So you can circle the hips around if you'd like. You can maybe circle the head around. Working through any tension that you have in the body, any rigidity. And also breathing through, exploring for another 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Let's come back into a tabletop, neutral spine. Tuck both of your toes under and lift the knees off of the mat, just a couple inches into your box plank. Straight arms. Fingertips are pressed out nice and wide. Feeling the ground beneath you. Last 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knees down. Let's step the right leg forward into a low lunge. Press into both feet as you lift up nice and tall, arms reach up. Anjaneyasana. Tailbone pressing down. Fingertips reaching way up towards the sky. Maybe you look up at the sky, up at the trees. Inhale. And exhale, lower the hands down. Tuck the back toe under, lift the back knee. Plant your left hand down into the mat as you twist over to the right. Open up through the chest, reaching nice and long through the fingertips. Take a cycle of breath here. Inhale. And exhale, lower the hand down. Look forward and take a step forward, coming into a forward fold. Now the feet might be wider here than hips distance. Maybe you bend the knees, lower the head down. If your hands don't come to the floor, they can come to a shin. You can also place your hands on a block. Breathing, 2 more cycles of breath here. And on your next exhale, let's bend both legs, plant the feet down onto the mat, and step the right leg back. Lower the right knee, and lift the arms up nice and tall. Anjaneyasana, other side. Pressing down through that left foot And grounding down through the right shin. Fingertips lift up. We reach up, we look up at the sky. Inhale. And exhale, lower the hands down onto the mat. Tuck the back toe under, lift the back knee and twist over to the left. Open up through the shoulder as you gaze out to the sky. Last inhale here. And exhale, let's lower the hand down. Lower that back knee down, untuck the toe, and step the leg back into a tabletop. One cat-cow to rinse it all out. Inhale, arch the spine, look forward. Exhale, curve, hollow the belly, look down. Come back into a neutral spine, tuck both toes under, send the hips back into your downward facing dog. And pedal through the legs here. Feel your feet rooted down into the mat, into the ground, into the earth. Eventually making our way to a nice sturdy downward facing dog. Feet are hips distance apart. Heels reach down towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, let's bend both knees, look forward, and take a walk up to the top of the mat. Inhale, come up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Hands can be at your thighs or your shins. And exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Bend both knees, reach both arms all the way up tall, Urdhva Hastasana. And exhale, hands come through heart center, Anjali Mudra. Take an inhale here. Exhale, lower the hands by your side. Take a moment and root down through your feet. All 10 toes pressing down into the ground. That energy from the floor travels up through the calves. Kneecaps lift upwards. Thighs are engaged. Tailbone reaches down. We open up through the chest. Maybe we gaze up at the sky. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift both arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, plant the hands down, walk the feet back into your high plank. Inhale, press the mat away. And exhale, lower the knees and lower the chest down onto the mat. Inhale, come up low cobra. All 10 toes down into the mat, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, lower down. We repeat, inhale, come up, low cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, come up, low cobra. One last time, roll the shoulders back, squeeze in between the shoulder blades. Good, looks nice. Last 3, 2, and 1. Send the hips back into child's pose, Balasana. Knees open wide. Walk your hands forward and rest your forehead down onto the mat. Two cycles of breath here. Easy surrender. On your next inhale, come back up through tabletop. Tuck both of your toes under. Send the hips back into downward facing dog. Inhale, let's bend both knees, look forward, step or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, come up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend both knees, reach both arms up tall, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands through heart center and down by your side. Great, so we're gonna try it again a little bit faster. Inhale, lift up tall, look up. Exhale, take up some space as you take your forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway, long spine. And exhale, plant the palms down, walk the feet back. Now you can lower to your knees, or if you want to take your chaturanga, you can. Inhale, come up, upward facing dog or low cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. 3 cleansing breaths here for yourself. Rooting down, being in the space, being in the environment. Okay, on your next inhale, bend both knees, take a walk forward. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Bend both knees, reach both arms up tall. And exhale, chair pose. Let's sit the hips back. Majority of the weight in the heels. Your big toes can come together if you'd like. And reach the arms forward. Yes, nice, Una, that looks great. We have another inhale here. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up half. And exhale, plant your hands down, walk your feet back. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower down chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, let's send the right leg back. Exhale, place it in between the hands. Lift up nice and tall into your high lunge. Good. Find your balance, find your stability here. Inhale, lift up, look up, reach up. And exhale, lower the hands down onto the mat. Let's kick that leg back into a high plank. And then press back into downward facing dog. Cleansing breath, inhale. Exhale, root down. Inhale, send the left leg back. And exhale, plant it forward in between the hands. Press into both feet as you rise up. High crescent lunge. My left hip is driving back. My right hip is driving forward. Find your gaze straight forward. Inhale. And exhale, lower the hands down onto the mat. Press the left leg back into a high plank. And then send the hips back into your downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bend both knees, look forward, step or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend both knees, reach both arms up tall. And exhale, sit the hips back, chair pose, Utkatasana. Lengthen the lower back. Lengthen the arms forward and open up through the chest. Breathing for another 3, 2, and 1. Forward fold. Inhale, come up half. And exhale, plant your hands down, walk your feet back into your downward facing dog. All right, nice everybody. On your next inhale, let's send the right leg back. Exhale, place it in between the hands. Rotate the left heel down and open up into your warrior 2. Yes, so I'm bending a lot into my right leg. My right knee is falling right over my right ankle. I extend my arms out. And I gaze over my right fingertips. 2 breaths, just like this. Good. Inhale, flip that front palm up. As you exhale, reach back behind you. And maybe you gaze up at the trees. Exhale, let's press back up into your warrior 2. Inhale here. And exhale, come into your side angle. So your right elbow goes to your right thigh. Left arm reaches up and overhead. And you turn your gaze up towards the sky. Now, if you want to take it a little deeper, you can place your block in front of your right foot. Right hand comes to that block. Last 2 breaths. On your next exhale, let's take the left hand to the left hip. We gaze down at the floor in front of us. And very slowly, you can take that block in front of your front foot. Take the hand on top of that block. And maybe you lift that back leg up, prepping for half moon. So from here, you can work on straightening out that right leg, opening up the left arm towards the sky. And maybe you shift your torso open. Last inhale. And exhale, bend into that front leg, take it back into your warrior 2. Beautiful. Cartwheel your hands down, runner's lunge, step the right leg back, and go through your vinyasa flow. So chaturanga, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. On your next inhale, let's send the left leg up tall. Exhale, plant it down in between your arms. Rotate the back heel down and open up nice and wide. Warrior 2, other side. Left leg is bent to lat, gazing over the left fingertips. Open up through the chest. Grounding down, lengthening through the arms. On your next inhale, flip that front palm up and reach it back behind you for reverse warrior. Nice big side stretch here. And exhale, let's come back up into warrior 2. Send your left elbow to your left thigh as the right arm swings up and over, extended side angle. Now you can take that block in front of the left foot to find support through that side angle. 2 more breaths just like this. And on your next exhale, let's take the right hand to the right hip. We look down in front of us about 10 inches or so. Take your block with you, and maybe you pop that back leg off for half moon. Open up through the maybe that arm reaches up towards the sky. Find something to look at as you balance. Last inhale. And exhale, bend into that front leg. Step the back leg back into your warrior 2. Cartwheel arms down. And go through a flow. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. All right, let's take the knees down onto the mat. Sit back onto your heels. And then scooch over to your side so your feet come out in front of you. A little bit of core work here. So we're gonna practice boat pose, Navasana, and we'll actually use our block while we practice boat. So place your block in between your thighs and squeeze that block here. Put your hands back behind the hips, open up the chest, and then hinge back about 45 degrees. From here, we keep on squeezing those inner thighs as both feet come up and off the mat. You can take both hands on your thighs for support, or if you want, you can practice like Una by reaching both hands forward. Yes, I'll show it both ways. We're squeezing our core. If you want an extra challenge, you can straighten out both legs. Yes. Last 3, 2, and 1. Let's let that go. Take that block out and place it back in front of you. Crisscross the legs here. Take the right hand to the left thigh as we twist and look behind us. Inhale, lengthening the spine. And exhale, maybe we get even a deeper twist. And on your next exhale, let's come back through to center. Now take the left arm over to the right, and we twist to look behind us. Inhale, lengthen the spine even more. Exhale, can you twist even further? On your next exhale, let's come back through into Sukhasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, take your hands out in front of you for a forward fold. You can come onto your forearms, or maybe it's just your hands down on the floor. If you want to, you can take your block in front of you and rest your forehead on your block. On your next exhale, let's slowly walk back up. And just switch whatever shin wasn't forward. Good. Take both hands back behind you and open up the chest. Look up at the sky. Opening, lengthening. Last inhale. And exhale, let it go. Amazing. All right, take the feet out in front of you into staff pose, Dandasana. Hands by your side. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, walk the hands forward. Hands can come to the shins. They can come to the ankles. If you're feeling super flexible today, you can always place that block in front of the feet as you wrap your hands around the block. Lower the head down to the ground. Round the spine. Last inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, let's walk the hands back up into a seat. Scoot the hips forward. Place the hands on the thighs as you slowly lower down onto your back. From here, let's take one knee into the chest. Let's take our right knee in. Give yourself a nice little hug. And then extend the right leg up towards the sky. You can choose to lengthen the left leg down if you'd like. Enjoy the stretch. You gaze up toward the blue sky, through the trees. Seeing some light. One more inhale. As you exhale, bend the left leg if it wasn't already. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Interlace the fingers around your thigh or your shin for a figure 4 stretch. If you'd like to, you can rock from side to side, massaging your lower back on the mat. Enjoying your breath. Enjoying this beautiful space we have together. Last inhale. And she'll wiper the leg. And then take both knees straight up. Extend the left leg up towards the sky. Hands.
Hey.
Nice hamstring.
Hey.
Reaching the heel up towards the sky. You can choose to lengthen the right leg down if you'd like. Listening to what your body needs right here. Oh, okay. Okay, thanks. Last inhale and exhale. Let's take the right knee up and then cross the left ankle over the right. Interlace your fingers around your shin or your thigh. Figure 4 stretch. You can rock from side to side. Taking another inhale. And exhale, let's lower that right foot down onto the mat. Lower the left foot down onto the mat. And then bring both knees in towards the chest. Wrap your arms around your shins and give yourself a nice big squeeze. Apanasana. Open the knees out for happy baby. You can take the hands to the outsides of the feet or to the shins. And sometimes I like to wrap my arms around the thighs. Last posture here before we take our final resting pose. Maybe you feel your gaze start to soften. Or maybe you want to keep your eyes open while you look at the environment. Relax the chest. Relax the hips, the shoulders, the mouth, and the jaw. One more inhale. And exhale. Let's lower our legs down onto the mat. Oops. Let your feet flap open. Hands open towards the sky. Roll the shoulders back. And give yourself this time to observe as you lay down in Shavasana. Give yourself this moment to just be here in your body, in this space. Here we are. Welcome home. I'll leave you in stillness for the next handful of minutes, and I'll let you know when it is time to come back. Slowly start to deepen your breath. And send some energy into your fingers and your toes. And if you feel ready, roll over onto whatever side that you'd prefer. Take a moment here on your side. Inhale. And as you exhale, press yourself up into a comfortable seat. You can keep a soft gaze or closed eyes as you take your hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra. Let's honor ourselves for showing up for this practice. Let's send some gratitude to this beautiful space that we are sharing together today. And also send gratitude to any healing benefits this practice may bring us. And may that gratitude ripple out into the world. I bow to you. Namaste. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Una. And thank you, Stephen. Thank you for whoever is joining in. My name is Jenna, and I look forward to more experiences.